Hello there, live once again. It's Vic, the Whisky Minister, up here in the northeast of Scotland and in between Elgin and Forres in the metropolis that is called Avis. And I'm back live again each night, a drama day in December, working my way through this box, this whisky selection box that is looking really sorry for itself, almost empty. Well, it is only 2 sleeps until Christmas, or maybe 3 sleeps if you have an afternoon nap. But 2 days to Christmas, 2 drams to go to so we can have our final dram on Christmas Day. And I'm on number 23. So, gotta say thanks once again to Shelley at the Really Good Whiskey Company for letting me partake in this year. Really kind of you to send this up to me. And I've been having a great time. I've been loving seeing the comments, loving getting back in touch with some people. I was having a think about all the countries that people have been joining from. Obviously, Bill is the first one on again. Bill's in central Scotland, but I've had folk from Scotland, England, folk from the States, from Canada, coming on live, putting on their comments, folk from the Netherlands and Germany and Austria coming on live. So that's fantastic. And a few new people there, Ian and Adam. I think I've seen you chaps on before. Great. Oh, Dram Dabbler sent you. Excellent. So Stuart sent them in. No, it's fantastic to see people coming on. Loads of my ex-Diageo buddies. It's been fantastic. Loads of guys who've sat the Edinburgh Whisky Academy courses. So that's fantastic. It's really good to meet people again, start communicating again, all around about whiskey. And I don't know about you guys, but I just enjoy a dram with people. I've been missing when we've been able to meet and have a dram together, because that's what whiskey is for me. I much enjoy whiskey far more when I'm drinking it with other people. I love having folk round and getting the drams out. That's because to me, that's what whiskey's all about. It's about friends, it's about family, and it's about having a good time. So I am going to go on day 23 and out of my box and see what we've got. Now, this is quite an interesting one. What I have got tonight is a blended malt. Now, that's where you have two, three, four, however many single malts blended together. Used to be called a vatted malt, but the rules changed. Scotch whisky regulations changed, and now it's called a blended malt. And this is called Rock Island, and it's the 21-year-old. So every drop of whiskey in this product is at least 21 years old. So it's the Rock Island one. It comes from Douglas Lane, and they do some great brands. I've had quite a few of their whiskies over the last 18 months when I've been doing the blind tastings with a really good whiskey company. So we've had Timorous Beastie, we've had Scallywags, we've had Big Pete. Douglas Lane do loads of great brands like that. And they've also got their own distillery now, I believe, if my research is right. I think they now own Strathearn Distillery as well. So they're doing some great stuff. So what is Rock Island? Well, it's a blend of malts, and they all come from islands. Fantastic. So it says on their website that it comes from Islay, Arran, Jura, and Orkney, among others. So lots of different malts there from different islands, all at least 21 years old. And it's bottled at a cracking 46.8 ABV. So let's have a look at it. So here's the whiskey. Now, that is so light in colour for a 21-year-old. I think we can safely say it's from ex-bourbon casks, and probably safely say as well that it's probably from refill bourbon casks, because there's not a lot of colour going on in there. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no added colour. Douglas Lane, I think, it's at this kind of strength, it'll be non-chill filtered, it'll be no colour addition. But there's just hardly anything in there, colour-wise. So here goes. Let's see. Now there's a bit of peat, bit of smoke on the nose there, but it's quite fruity and fresh as well. There's that banana aroma that I keep telling you about that I get quite a lot when I nose peated whiskey. There's uh, not a lot of woody notes coming off it that I would, that you would expect from a 21-year-old. Not a lot at all, actually. Just a hint of wood, maybe there, a hint of vanilla, but not a huge amount coming off on the nose, to be honest. So let's have a wee taste. Let's see what it's. So cheers if you're having a dram tonight. Hope you're enjoying it too. Mm. Well, there's that initial hit of smoke. Really is quite smoky. There's a lot of peaty whiskey in there, and it's rather unusual. It's quite sharp for a 21-year-old. It feels a bit younger than that. It's really quite strange. And not a huge amount going on in this dram, other than that initial hit of peat. And it's staying there, but there's not a lot going on in this dram other than that peatiness, which is I was expecting a bit more from a 21-year-old blended malt. Let's give it a second chance, shall we? Oh, there's that smoke and a little bit more of the sort of medicinal notes coming off at this time. But you know what? Apart from that, nothing much else. A burning finish that is not exactly pleasant. That's hmm, that's a little bit of a disappointment actually for a 21-year-old. Still not a lot on the nose there. No, not a lot going on, and not a lot on the palate. So, you know, some whiskies you like, some you're not too keen on. Not my favourite, not offensive, not unpleasant. Just not a lot, just not a huge amount going on in there compared to some other ones that I've had. Glad to see that Bill is enjoying his Ben Romick Organic tonight. I, I really hope he does enjoy it and does like it because he bought it on my recommendation. So I hope you like that one, Bill. And Jeremiah is having a Glenallachie 15. Now that is a cracking drum. I love some of the stuff coming out of Glenallachie. They're doing a great job at the moment. But what I'm tasting, if you've joined, is the Rock Island 21-year-old blended malt, which is it tastes a lot younger than that. And I'll really be expecting a lot more from a 21-year-old. But there we go. You can't win them all. So, 2 days to go. 2 days to go. And we've got a couple of drams to finish off. So I'll have one Christmas Eve and I'll have one Christmas Day. And I'm planning a wee while off. But I'm thinking I'm going to keep doing this throughout the year to come. try and do 2 or 3 a week maybe. And I'm going to start on Hogmanay and do my top 3 drams of 2021. So have a think about your top 3 as well. That'll be interesting to see what you guys think. I'm not going to do 1, 2, or 3. I'm not going to rank them, but I'm just going to pick what's been, I think, the 3 new drams that I've tasted in 2021 that have been my highlights. And I'd love to hear your highlights too. So thanks for joining, folks. Thanks for the comments. Great to see you. Please join me tomorrow night when we'll have our second last dram. And if you are having a dram tonight, remember, drink responsibly. Please stay safe. And I will see you all tomorrow night when we'll all be getting ready for Santa. So see you tomorrow, folks. Have a good day tomorrow. Have a good night, whatever you're up to. Stay safe, and I'll see you all real soon. So cheers and goodbye.